Hi, baby. Oh, wait. I better make sure my mic is actually picking up. Everything changed. Okay, mic is picking up. Good. That's not where I put you. I put you there. Aha. Hi, Prelude.
First 86 Prelude played for #BitsBits.
How you doing, buddy? Where am I? Okay. Let's just set a few things before we go into stream. We are by ourselves on the server, which is nothing new. Alright, let's come over to here and go pop. Still waking up? Yeah, get that coffee into you. Ooh, a wild quillfish, which nobody will be able to catch because I haven't been alive for 15 minutes. Sigh. Oh wait, those are all empty. That's good. We're gonna need empty. We're going to diggy diggy. I had inspiration kind of handed to me. Somebody on the server is going to do something, possibly, on the world. It's like, you know what? That could be what I do in the Nether, or part of what I do in the Nether. So I'm going to. Ow. Boy, did I bounce off the wall there. Huh, that took 3 hearts away. So, if I suddenly disappear, that is the snowstorm telling us that, hey, I'm still here and we want you to lose internet. We've lost power once today temporarily for like all of 30-ish seconds. This might not actually work the way I want it to. I'm gonna have to rethink how I'm doing this out here. Which isn't a bad thing, per se. It just means a little bit of extra work. That's all. So, first off, alright, so I don't quite have... Oh, wait, that's... Let's set one of these down and fill it. Helps if I hit the right button. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is we want to use these. I want to use these. Clara wants to use these. We actually started making the roof above our villagers with these. So it's not going to hurt to have a whole bunch pre-packaged and ready to go. I'm going to get a lot more by the time this is all said and done, obviously. Hi, Tink. Happy Thursday. Oh, right, I need to put a rail on this, because I'm going to fall off of it. Do I have an arrow on me? I do. Alright, good. Now, I realize that this new idea, I'm going to have to clear away a lot more than what I was originally planning to clear away, which is fine. You think we need to build a snowman with all of this fresh powder? Well, no. No, see, I've started an IKEA-style snow business where people can come and build their own snowman for a fee. So if I build the snowman, it doesn't allow for them to come make their own. And you'd be surprised how many people are willing to, you know, say they're willing to pay to come to your yard and build a snowman. That is until they find out that they have to take the snow out of my yard to someplace else to build the snowman. It's a whole fine print thing, you know. Yes, you have shovel toys today, and it's appreciated. Bring your own boxes. Exactly. And refrigerated truck. You know, 11 inches of snow is a bit. Now I'm debating bringing a couple of villagers here so I can trade with them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good enough trade deal going with them in order to be able to repair my pick enough. So I will be going back and forth to the overworld. Oh, that I did not want to break. Let's go there. Go. Did I not pick that up? Uh-oh. Where did that go? Well, I would shovel the snow, and Mousy knows this. The problem with that is the moment I shovel the snow, I am useless for hours on end because of my arthritis. So I'm not saying I don't shovel the snow because I do. I very much appreciate the fact that Mousy goes and shovels the snow though. I tell you, not being able to do things is not is not my ideal way to live life. And yes, cleaning up the snow behind the car is not going to be fun, or around the car, so we can even get to the car to do the removal of car. Period. Now, the only reason why that other Enderman attacked me earlier is because I accidentally hit him. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it for getting in the way. Well, Mousy, we could always pay somebody to come and shovel out the car for us. Alright, let's pick this stuff up. I am actually wanting to try and keep it. The thing you don't know is she's secretly making an igloo for your new home. Well, maybe. There's worse places to live than an igloo. That was my thought too, Mousy. And I know it's impressive that it went egg glue instead of egg loo, as in a bathroom for an egg. Yay, Loopy's things didn't break with the updates. Hello, Loopy. Welcome in. How was the market run? Today's sad truth, I still have not finished this morning's coffee. Ooh, a wild duck trio. You was picking up your doggos from the vet, they're okay and home resting? I'm glad to hear they're okay and at home resting. It's never fun when a fur baby has to go to the vet for any reason. They got surgery, and from what the vet said, it was the right time. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I'm glad it worked out then. That was more serious than I was thinking. And I'm sure you may have said in one of your streams that I just missed. But I'm glad they're at home and doing good. If you don't want to go into more detail than that about it, that is totally fine. But I know everybody who's currently here watching is owners of pets, so they all sympathize with that. How full is my inventory? Hey, look, it's full enough to throw down a shulker. And look, I can get a second shulker going. Wasn't very vocal about it. They had, oh, they got neutered. Okay. They have been rendered infertile. That could be just as traumatic for the pet owner as it is for the pet. Having two female dogs living in the same space as one male dog is difficult. Yes. Having a male and a female cat can be challenging enough. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Nope, wrong button. And it's gonna happen again. So let's remove the issue. Alright, I think soon we're gonna have to go back to the overworld and do some trading to heal our bows. They don't usually go into heat at the same time, and that's worse. Yeah, I guess that just means there's that much more time that you're dealing with trying to keep them separated than anything. Okay, at least want the gold. Gold is important. Yeah, alright, I can go a little bit longer. Alright, so let's go and drop these two off to... That's mine! Like... Yeah, we're gonna drop these two off to do the empty smelty thing. We're gonna go and, do some trading to heal my bow. Not my bow, my pick. And then we'll come back. I did not do this the way I thought I was going to. Interesting part on my part. Nanian! Hello! You don't need to say hi to Polar. Polar Dragon is my bot. I'm sure he appreciates it? Maybe? It's okay. You were being considerate. let's go heal the bow. Not the bow. The pick. The pick. We're gonna go heal the pick. Shadow Mousy is my lovely lady. The machines need love too. You are very correct. Now you guys are gonna make it, so I'm gonna be able to try and get Polar Dragon to speak. But you only keep dragging around for his handsomeness? Well, I always knew I was a trophy husband. That can cook. Tunnel feels like something straight out of the original Castle Wolfenstein. That's kind of what I was going for. But this whole castle kind of feels like, yeah. Yay! Clara made the entrance a little bit wider. Now I'm not going to die on the way in and out. So let's put that there. I'll grab a few stacks of those. And... oh, wait. Why do you look sleepy? It's only 3 in the afternoon! High stakes are always hilarious for chat. Yeah.
High mount name is Polar Drag 0 and I will try to keep you safe, hope you believe. First 86 Prelude played for #BitsBits.
Well, Prelude, if that wouldn't have given it away, that would have been perfect. Yellow is always in effect. Okay. Right. Yes. We'll go with that. Yellow is always in effect. I think I need more coffee for this. I might also need faster music. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Where is my music? Here's my music. We'll go here. I'll take this to the beginning. To post a link to explain what yellow is. Can you please, I don't remember how to do permissions here. I know there's a way to do it. Yeah, whisper it to Mousy, please. I know there's a way to grant a permission. I just don't remember what it is. But I am now looking it up just so I remember. Wait, this is really a thing? No, it's not. All right. Hmm. No, I'm not seeing it. I'll have to look into that later. That is a thing. Is it permit person? Okay, I didn't do it. No, no, that's fine. Mousy, if you can send that to me so I can watch it later, please. I'm very easily derailed. That's why I don't talk about squirreling, because it's bound to happen. Oh, 100%. It's better than somebody's trying to post something in stream. And if I knew my mods were busy, I would have had you send it to me. It's that simple. But Mousy's working from home, so things are a little bit more lax. Unless, they're in a meeting or something. No, no, she's working this week. Next week and the week after, Mousy's off. So depending on what we're doing, streams might be a little messy. Now that I think about that, we don't have any plans. That doesn't mean to say plans won't, spontaneously appear for us to do. You're a week off and a dollar short and all the other one-liners. Yeah. Oh, if it keeps snowing like this, no, we're not doing anything. We won't be able to do anything. You used to ask for permission first. It just makes sense to do it. Would be rude otherwise. We wish more people would think like you do. See, and this is why we have a wall. Where did you come from? Yeah, don't hurt me. It's only two little piggies. Yes, yes. But see, it's the different zones. We have the warped zone against the crimson zone. So that's where that's being put. And this was a war zone in which each of these sides had something to protect. Now the crimson zone, I'll show you. The Crimson Zone has its artifact that it's protecting, and this being an archaeological server, this is going to be turned into an archaeological dig. Thank you. Um, you know, we're gonna come here and try and make this safe to understand the archaeology of this particular feature of the Nether. And because it's in the crimson side of the forest, it's the crimson people are, protecting it. They don't realize that the warped side has access. Now, the other thing I think I could probably do out here, but it's still a lot of clearing. A lot of clearing. But this is going to be one archaeological feature I'm putting in. Well, not I'm putting in, that's there, that I'm just making, I'm debating the whole TNT aspect. Um, but with all of the lava and stuff, like, that button, I need to clear, I'm clearing this out, and I'm probably going to clear back a lot farther than I was originally planning to do the next feature that I want to put in. Yeah. I've already cleaned all of this out. I have to clean some of this out to... Where's my markings? To at least here, so I can see the wall. I got lots of diggy to do, and I mean lots of diggy to do. To the point that having people come and help do diggy wouldn't be a bad idea. Um, but I don't know if I want to host a diggy party, because this is good chatting streams. No, I'm feeling better. My head cold is mostly gone. Create a mining machine. I could do that too, except for the fact it would go out further than I wanted it to. There's many different ways I could do it. But having a lax, chatting stream where I'm just, running back and forth, digging. Oh, no, this is not a modded server. Uh, it is a enhanced vanilla server. Mostly because some of the people on the server hadn't played Minecraft before. We didn't want to overwhelm them with a bunch of mods. I know you're a smartass. You can say it. I'm 18 plus for a reason. I do not like to restrict what I say. I don't necessarily go heavy on the swearing, but I don't restrict it. Cat is chirping at the birds outside. Nice. Believe in. Um, Prelude, now that I'm thinking about it. If you're there, that is. If not, I'll send you a DM later if you don't respond. I am just having problems mathing, or getting my head around some satisfactory math that really confused me yesterday. Because by all means, it should not be doing what it's doing. But for some reason, I think in-game math is different than real logical math. Well, no, here's what I'm looking at, Onion. I don't know if you play. I don't remember if you play um, Satisfactory or not. But I am working at aluminum, like an aluminum factory. And the first half of the factory is making 500 silica per minute. You have not, and you still being, I know you were. But here's where I'm going with the math, okay? I want you to tell me if my way of thinking is sound. If process A, aluminum or aluminium, yes, exactly. Factory A has byproduct of 500 silica per minute. Factory B uses 450 silica per minute. Should there not be an accumulating surplus of said silica by about 50 silica per minute? All my calculated math says there should be. Hey, Nomi. How is Nomi doing in all of this storm? Depends on the speed of the boats transporting stuff. The speed transports 750 units per minute. Well, see, that's... It shouldn't be using it faster. That's where it's confusing. You're buried in the snow? Yeah. Yeah, we're at pretty close to a foot now. See, that's like... I'm making the silica at 500 a minute. It's transporting at 750 per minute. And I'm using 450 per minute. So it should be backing up, but it's not. I am still bleeding silica somewhere. You have a feeling one of the belts is one tier lower. Well, that could be. I can double check that again. I'm not thinking that's where the issue is. You have more than enough snow already. Well, we're Canadians. We always have more than enough snow already. That's what you're getting at too. Yeah, I'll have to check that later. It's the only thing that makes sense is a slower belt. If anyone else has some really good EDM, let me know. I'm always in the market for good EDM, especially if it's like retro EDM. A silly question, are the belts going to and from the machines tier 5 to? Yes. I have it set so I should only be using tier 5 belts. Now, I'm not saying I didn't accidentally click something while I was building it, because, well, tired. And I'll look at it later with a fresh set of eyes, but mm, the ones producing the silica have shoops have the summer sloops in it. The ones using the silica do not. Wonders where I keep my spare eyes is. I missed something. New merit critical. Oh, yay! New. I might try putting some in and see if it increases for you. Well, see, no, that's the thing. I want the ones using the silica to use less silica. Like I said, this is where all the confusion is coming in. It's probably going to be easier if I show you later. You have some good EDM playlists in Spotify, but that doesn't help. Nope, I'm not. I am not paying to have ad-free Spotify when we already pay to have ad-free YouTube. You said, I'll look at it with a fresh set of eyes. My brain went, oh, okay, he takes his eyes out and puts in new ones. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a glass eye. Which I don't have, but, it is a thing. Now, I'm not saying that I don't have the eye of a dragon in a jar on my desk. Lord knows I have the soul of a dragon and a gem on my desk. Yeah, of the service you pay, Spotify. I've always enjoyed the YouTube music, or not YouTube. Well, yeah, the YouTube music. We have YouTube Premium, and we're enjoying the YouTube Premium. Little guy, you can't have that. You have the soul of a mouse and the dragon's heart. Yes, you do have my heart in a jar on your desk. Your brain is cursed with simultaneously being too literal and being able to picture just about everything in way too much detail. Well, that's why I keep saying it in that much detail. Um, I used to, I did try using Spotify. I gave it 6 months, and going back and forth to work, I used it for 6 months, and then I went to YouTube for 6 months. And if you're not using playing for Spotify, you only get so many times that you can advance your music. And sometimes I just don't want to listen to the song, so I, advance it. And using YouTube, I can do that. Now I know it's easier to share playlists and stuff with Spotify and all of that, I'm also old and adverse to change, and I've been using YouTube for about as long as YouTube's been around to use YouTube. And like I said, we're already paying for the service. I don't want to pay for another service. I like the YouTube Premium. All the videos and stuff that we watch on YouTube. It's worth just using that. It's not like we don't already pay for enough services in life. Holy Explanation of Headspace Shipbreaker is free on Amazon Gaming. Ooh! You pay for both services because you hate ads and each have their pros and cons? Yeah. And like we watch quite a bit of videos through YouTube. So what pissed me off last night is we started watching a series on Amazon Prime. Now, you can use the Amazon Prime Video by paying for Amazon Prime, yet you don't get an ad-free experience using Amazon Prime Video for paying for Amazon Prime, which I think is stupid. Like, I'm already paying for one thing. Why do I want to pay more to make it ad-free? Like, that's a bunch of BS. You drop that. I said, drop that. Uh-huh. You can be mad at me all you want. Okay, you dropped it. Make sure I'm going after the right piggies here. Goodbye. Oh, I missed. Okay, not you guys. You guys have bony heads. You probably watch more YouTube than Netflix and Disney. I don't watch very much Disney. There are a few things that we watch. I do watch when I'm not modding. I watch quite a bit of Netflix, but lately I've gotten myself enough to go on that I don't have as much time for Netflix. Although a lot of the series that I want haven't come out with the new seasons yet. Although I shouldn't say that, the one just did, so. I may need to watch that instead of streams in the morning for a while. Wait, I'm full already? The thing that annoys me is you watch a series on Amazon Prime and they block 1 or 2 seasons. Yep. That, it might be a licensing issue, yes. Because I know with Netflix, they rotate a lot of their stuff due to licensing. Because I started watching a series, Inuyasha, quite a while ago, and I no sooner got into like the 4th or 5th season, and they took it off of Netflix. So I had to go find it elsewhere. And thankfully, at that time, we were paying for Crunchyroll. So I finished watching it on Crunchyroll. Now, we don't watch Crunchyroll anymore, so we got rid of it. But it doesn't mean to say that it hasn't done that again. Someone once said piracy is not a price issue, it's a service issue. Well, that's exactly what that is. Um, Now here's an interesting thing. When piracy of music was a big thing, and people in most countries could get in trouble for downloading music off of sites like Pirates Bay and all of those. In Canada, we were paying a extra fee on blank CDs, blank tapes, and all of that, which gave us the quote unquote go ahead to be able to do it and not fear repercussions. Because all of the extra money that we were paying were supposedly, now we can't prove one way or the other, supposedly going to the artists for, their music and stuff. Now, it never really enforced. No, in a lot of countries it wasn't. But here's the new thing that's come about. You're no longer paying for a physical product. In a lot of cases, you're paying for the right to use the rights to use said product, be it game, music, book, movie. You have the rights to use the digital copy for as long as they seem it feasible for us to do so. So I am now paying them X amount of dollars for X amount of an unknown amount of time to enjoy the product, whereas before, if I spent money on that product, it was mine. So now is it really piracy if not getting anything for my money or just downloading it for free? If I download it for free, I know it's mine and they're not going to take it away from me instead of me giving them the money and them saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can't use this anymore." Which is worse? Here's a copy and sale of DVD. Yeah, copy and sale was huge business. Even the police would buy from. Well, yeah, and that's exactly it. Because it was a way for everyone to save money. Because a lot of that stuff, depending on where you are, is definitely overpriced. Streaming equals renting, 100% right now. Kobo equals renting. Any of that. It's all renting. Why can't I have a physical copy that's now mine? Steam basically is renting. PlayStation Plus, basically renting. Xbox Live, basically renting. You don't own any of it. When basically everything was on Netflix, I could excuse it now. No. Yeah, exactly. Nope, don't want to throw that. Alright, we can go a little longer before we have to go empty stuff and repair. Steam is closer to owning than Netflix. You're right, it is, because you go you buy a new computer, you put in your Steam account, you still have all of your stuff in there, and it's yours. It's still yours to play, and until the server for that particular title is removed and no longer able to be accessed. And at that point, as long as you still have it on a computer, you can still use it. And you can still get games that have been delisted as long as you bought it before being delisted. Yes. Yeah, I realized the other day I still have the availability to download or to install Fable 3, I believe. Not that my computer will ever run it, but I still have the availability to install it. I did not want to fall. Now, I think part of this is worse for those of us who have replaced our LPs with cassette tapes. Replaced our cassette tapes with CDs, and then had to replace their entire CD collection, or go from VHS to Blu-ray, and constantly replacing media type after media type after media type with more media type, and spending more and more money on it. If we haven't had to replace media types 4 times in the last 40 years, we might not be as sore over the subject. You're still SOL with always online games like MMORPGs, and if the service goes bankrupt, you're still better than the service just telling you, yeah, no, you'll watch what we want and be happy with it. True. LPs might be the exception, but media has to be replaced since these things will degrade over time. True, true, but for the frequency in which we've had to replace some of this stuff, Nomi, is a lot more than degradation of the product itself. It was more of the fast advancing technology. If it was my tape died, it got stretched and wrecked in the tape player, is one thing. The CD I was using, got worn because I was listening it too often, or it got scratched, is one thing. But hey, we're no longer making tapes, we're only putting everything onto CD. Oh, well, we're no longer putting it onto CD, we're now putting it onto um, Blu-ray disc. Oh, well, no, it's no longer going on disc, it's now only being done as MP3. Uh-huh. I know. And it's not just Skyrim that's launching multiple times for multiple systems. Um, the game I'm playing, Minecraft. You're right there too, Prelude. It's now not MP3; it's an MP4 format. Minecraft has been sold for how many different Bedrock systems? PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, current Xbox. Um, Bedrock for PC, Java for PC, Pocket Edition for mobile, and then for the Switch. Hey, how many different versions of a game are they going to make? And not only that, it's not. You're right, they are. But the point stands is the only reason why they're getting away with making so many versions of a game is because us, the consumer, are buying that many versions of the game. Like, I admit it, I have bought Minecraft, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 times for various systems. For between my wife and I to play. Stardew Valley, uh, multiple times for my wife and I to play. Um, Dragon Quest Builders 2, multiple times, multiple systems for my wife and I to play. Did I need to advance it to a different system? No. Did I? Yes, so I could continue playing with friends. You bought Java for Android and you got Bedrock for free. I tried to do that when I bought Java for my computer. I was supposed to be able to get Bedrock for free, but they messed up my email address trying to merge it with my Bedrock email address, and now I can't. And I can't even play Bedrock. I need to start a whole new email address for Bedrock and start Bedrock from scratch. It is what it is. Now, if I want to play on Bedrock with my wife on the realm that she's got going, I have to start a whole new email address, buy the Bedrock version to play. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. It just means one more email address for it to be messed around with. Because I try to use the original email address, and it's like, yeah, you no longer have access to this email. You no longer have access to this account because it got merged with my current email address. And I go to use the new one, and it's like, I can't because it's under another username. Hi, Wolf. Welcome in. Happy lurk. Thank you for the lurk. It won't. It won't let me download the new Minecraft launcher. I've tried. I've tried. It doesn't like me. Loopy has both. Don't really play Bedrock much anymore. Too modded. Too modded for that. Yeah. And that's the other thing. I definitely enjoy playing modded a lot more than uh, vanilla. Now, I don't use a lot of mods, but the mods I do use are quality of life that I don't like playing without. Now, I'm very relieved that the server that I play on allows me to use these quality of life mods. Where did they all go? Say what? They can't have gone through all of those already. I'm confused. Bedrock is only available for the PC players to play with their friends who don't have PC yet. Well, there is that. It was a full, complete faff confusion when they merged Mahjong and my Microsoft accounts. Yes, yes, it was. I was talking with their tech support for about a month and a half, and they finally said, we can't figure this out. It's like, great, so you guys fucked up my stuff, and now I'm left to deal with it. Great. Perfect. There's a mod out there that will let Bedrock and Java players play on the same server. There is. The big issue that I have with that mod, and it's a great mod. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to yuck on that yum. The big problem with that mod is that at least as a Java player, we get the choice as to when to update to the new update, whereas Bedrock doesn't. So if you're playing on a server that has both Bedrock and Java on it, you don't have a choice on when those Bedrock players get to update. No, you don't go in there. I figured I had messed up somewhere along the line. That's annoying, but you have a feeling that it has to do with the consoles. It does. It does. 100% it does. You just noticed you have the data pack for Dark Nether Bricks? Yeah, yeah, I do. I love the Dark Nether Bricks. Hi, Clara. I like having the black nether bricks over the um, brown, for the lack of the actual terminology for the color. How's Clara? It's exactly why you play Bedrock on your PC. Uh-huh. Turns to cat. Cat, I've given you a can of food literally an hour ago. It is not time to eat again. Well, if the cat can see any part of the bottom of its bowl, it's time to feed it again. Wait, no, I still have coffee. Must drink coffee. Using a controller in Minecraft now, you would be super lost. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly it. That's the other thing. As much as I used the controller for Minecraft to start because of the comfort for my hands, I don't think I could go back. I am super happy. The medication I'm on has given me freedom to use my hands for keyboard and mouse Minecraft. You do both, but you keep finding you're looking for keys that controllers don't have. Yeah. Um, the biggest difference is flight control using Elytra. You have so much more fine control flying in mouse and keyboard than you do with a controller. You have had Mega Drive, Genesis, and Saturn, and played the fuck out of them for years. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like I started with Atari, went to original Nintendo, and then PS1, 2, 3, 4, Switch. I have many controller-based consoles in my life. In fact, I could say that the deformation of my hand, is due to the fact that it's been wrapped around a controller for so long. Because it nicely wraps a controller. But um, is it comfortable to do anymore? No. Like I can still play my Mario Kart and all of that stuff, but that because you can get controllers that are very programmable and sensitive. You can if you're willing to spend $300 on a controller because it's a controller at heart. Yeah, and with me, mouse was devastated when the pins on the TV connection broke and her Sega Genesis had some of your favorite games. Uh huh. What was I gonna say? Oh, my Switch very seldomly leaves the dock. Very seldomly leaves the dock. Um, I much rather play it docked than handheld mode because my eyes can't focus on the screen. Wait, that button. Alright, one of my mods updated somewhere along the line, or messed up somewhere along the line to make it look like they're all sleeping. I just may need to change what order my mods are in. Not mods, resource packs. Bump, 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 bump. There we go! Hi, guys! Clara is surviving. I had asked and I didn't see the reply. I went back to look for the reply. Alright, so you can go up there. Those can go down there. Alright, what? Oh, an hour and 22. We'll go dig a little bit more. How am I doing for? Should probably grab a little bit more food. In your head, zombie. Alright, we are going to... No, wrong button. That button. Go like that. Yeah, this second time song came up, but you're not complaining. Yeah, that's because the loop that's there um, plays them all individually and then mashes them all into one song. So it's 12 songs that's each played twice. I realized that the last time I was listening to that. In my head, zombie, 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 eh, eh. No, it's a waterfall. It's meant to be there. Oh, you mean here? Well, shh. It's aesthetic. This is the dungeon. Dungeons aren't always, um, clean? Sanitary? Fourth quarter avowal. Mm-hmm. Rejected! It's a dungeon, yes. Now, it's a dungeon, I'm a dragon, we play D&D every time we're on the server. Your lungs are already starting to want to make you cough. Uh-oh. That's why we left the dungeon. We're going to the sulfury air of the nether. From seeing that much water, high humidity makes your lungs not happy. Oh, see, and I'm the opposite. High humidity makes my lungs feel so much better. The higher the humidity, the less likely I am to have an asthma attack. Nope, that way. Go. Thank you. But bacon. Mmm, bacon. Technically, it's a dungeon and a drained out water system, so all the water. Yeah. You know, I'm saying this again. I've said it before. I'm digging out this entire large area And there isn't Blackstone.
Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake. Bacon pancake.
Yay! It's not overpowering to the ears this time.
Bacon pancake.
Although I will take a hit for that. Uh-huh. It's still in the front to the ears. Was it that loud? Okay, so it wasn't that loud to prelude either. Okay, good. Mmm, bacon pancakes. Oh, just horrible. I was going to disable it, and I forgot to disable it. It doesn't mute my VOD. It just says, hey, this could get a copyright strike, except the owner of this allows it on Twitch, just to let you know. And then the YouTube side does the same thing. No, it's not your fault, baby. If I didn't want to put up with it, I would get rid of it. That's why I removed a couple of the ones from the sound booth bot, because they started doing the same thing. Just Twitch being twitchy. What we need to do is find a pickle song and get it played on Tadpole Milk's streams. Why even trigger an alert if the copyright holder is okay with the use or has I know, exactly. Because it confuses those who are watching my VODs that don't get the music in my VODs. Speaking of music, this one reminded me of Deeper Love from the US version. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I've turned that one down multiple times too. I think Mr. Thornton keeps adjusting the volumes on that one. Sound booth bot normally is, yeah. Okay, so why did my... I suppose I probably should have my axe and my hoe now. Clara, you should know that I have the warden once disabled. Don't I? Do I? I don't remember now if I have them disabled or not. I don't remember. It's been a while. It should have worked if it wasn't. Balancing it can be difficult, yes. Yay, we caught it. It also helps if it's spelt right. Oh, Clara, I don't think I've talked to you about my new ideas yet. Going to see about noms. If you don't come back, take care, everyone. Have a great time zone, and thanks for the stream, Dragon. You are welcome, Nanny, and thank you for stopping in and the great conversations. It's always great to have people here. Enjoy your foods, and I will see you soon. Now, although we're getting closer to the ground here, like I said before, there's a whole lot of this stuff to continue digging that way. And then, with my new plans, I'll have to dig a lot of this out yet. Because this space isn't going to be big enough. But we are definitely closer to the ground. That's going to get kind of filled in. So we don't have to keep going down too far. Now, I used to have a mod that showed me how much free space I had in my inventory. It told me how many arrows I had, all of this fun stuff. Do you think I can find that mod again? No. Because they hadn't updated it yet to this one. I could probably load my laptop to see if I can find it, but that's a lot of work, because as soon as I turn on my laptop, it's going to want to update 300 billion times. Take 6 hours, and then I'll forget why I turned on my laptop. Anyone check to see if the client mods are updated to Pale Garden yet? I have not. Mostly because I forgot. I think a lot of them are, though, because a lot more people are now upgraded to the version with the Pale Gardens in it. You got your Minecraft new instance working, had to download each mod individually and reinstall it. Ooh, okay. That would explain that. But at least you got it working. Yay. The beta version of Fabulously Optimized is usually pretty good to go, yep. Temporarily incompatible. All right. wait until CIT rezone is reinstated, though. Yeah. Why am I missing a shulker? I'm confused. Did the... Oh my god, did the minecart pick up my shulker? Yep. Yeah, this is a an artist I enjoy listening to. It is Umit Ozcan? Uh, Spelt like so. No, I don't have it hooked up to, I haven't figured how to do that. I should find a way to do that. Alright, I'm going to take a few minutes to go and check spawn to see if we have mail and check shops. Yeah, yeah. I know a couple of Firebot experts that I can message and say, hey, is this a thing I can do and how do I do it? I know it can be done with the other music app, which is currently eluding my brain, although we talked about it today. But I know I don't know if YouTube will do it. No, not Pretzel Rock. Although Pretzel Rock will do it too, and I'm not paying for the garbage that Pretzel Rock is, because it's exactly what I find that to be is garbage. When you pay for full access and they give you 13 songs out of 1,000 to listen to, yeah, no. Right, Spotify. That's the one I'm thinking of. I've seen Spotify integrations. In fact, most streamers use Spotify for that. Um, I have not had any type of good experience with pretzel rocks. So, ow. Nope, too high. There's an Ekans for anyone who wants to catch it. Yay! I caught it. Woo! Almost didn't make that one. Ow, there's a wall there. I'm getting better at that. Gotta stop one. Why not like that? Well, because that one could unalive me. Alright, well, let's see who there is to raid. We could go to Scotsman, who's gonna be going for another half hour yet. You know what? I don't get to raid him very often. He's still going for about a half hour. You're very welcome. Yeah, we're gonna go to Scotsman. They are doing Minecraft in his own survival world. I know they've been doing a Ravager racetrack lately, and yes, that's as crazy as it sounds. It's okay, Clara. You're at work. You're busy. You're allowed to do the busy things. Thank you for posting the raid message. Claire and I should be back on Saturday. Probably mucking around in the nether a little bit. There's some supplies in the nether that I know that we need. Um, that being said, my Canadian friends who are getting hit by weather, be safe. My American friends who have weather or will be getting more weather, be safe. Take the time to tell those that you love that you love them. You never know if and when you're going to get the chance. And as always, if you can't be good at what you're doing. And why did that not do the thing? Or did that do the thing? That did the thing! Yay! All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you Saturday. Bye.